Alright, it's Dirty Old Patch, and this is part 2 of making the gunpowder. Now that we got all the ingredients, we can go and look at them. So what would you want to do with the black powder? You want to shoot it out of your cannon. So you got to have a cannon, or a black powder rifle, or a flintlock, or something like that. But we're just going to shoot it out of this cannon. And then you're going to need your charcoal. So you're going to need your charcoal maker. And then we made the charcoal today. We made the charcoal can. I put a piece of tape over there so nothing can get down in there. And I took some of the charcoal and put in this glass jar so you can see it. So that's some of it. We're gonna have to process it down with a coffee grinder. So you're gonna need a coffee grinder. You're gonna need sulfur. And this is 99.5% pure sulfur, which I got from eBay. I got a 5-pound bag of it. So let's see what it is. You got that from eBay. So you're gonna need sulfur. You're gonna need potassium nitrate, which is this. I got that from eBay also. But we're probably gonna have to run this through the coffee grinder because it's more like salt right now and it needs to be like powder. And then here's the potassium nitrate you can get on eBay. So you need that, and then you're gonna want to put 75% potassium nitrate, 10% sulfur, and 15% charcoal. So you're gonna need a scale, which is a little digital scale here, and you can just we're gonna need a cup like this, but get the bigger one. This is just for the video. So you put that on, then turn it on so it's zeroed out. So whatever unit you're gonna use, like if you're gonna use grams, you would put 10 grams of this, and then you would put 15 grams of this, which would bring it up to 25, and then you would put 75 grams of this, which would bring it up to 100. So that would be one mixture. So that would be enough. That would be the correct mixture for whatever unit that is for 100 grams. So after that, you want to take it, you put your scale away, and then you will put it in the rock tumbler and put these heavy lead balls. These are 58 caliber musket balls. There might be some 50 calibers in there, but I made these and I've just been using them for the rock tumbler. So you put that in there, and you're gonna wanna let this run for one day, 24 hours, with all of your powder in there until it's really mixed up and milled together. So this is very important. You gotta have the rock tumbler for that. And after that, you'll have a really powdery powder, like baby powder, but it's black. You're gonna get it wet, just a little bit wet, until it's like you can turn it into a ball. And then you're gonna make a ball. And what I like to do after that is take the ball and put it in a just take a cloth and like put the ball in there. Let me see if I can find something. Well, let's just put these mints in there. You put the ball in there of wet dough, of wet gunpowder, and then you twist this up really tight. As tight as you can get it. I mean, really, really tight. You're gonna like wanna put this, like get this with a pair of pliers and just squeeze it. This will really pressure it down really hard. And you just leave it like that for a little bit and then twist it a little bit more and get it really, really, really tight. You could even put it where it's like, you could put it where it's like this also. This would be even better. You twist it like this. You just twist it like that. But it's gonna be a ball in there and it's gonna pressurize it. Then you get a pair of pliers on each side and just keep twisting it and squeeze it as tight as possible. Then you get that ball out of there. It'll be a really nice solid looking ball. You take that and you start pushing it through here to where it grains off little flakes like the size of these little holes. Just keep doing that, and grains will fall out. You want to move it around over a sheet, like a baking sheet or something like that. Plastic one. You don't want to use any metal that could spark. Well, it's going to be wet still, so it'll be okay. But then you get that all, and then you get all the little grains all over. Then you go set it out in the sun and let it dry in bright sun. Then you have your gunpowder, and you can put some in. First you'll take a little bit and put it on a block of wood and light it, and it should go just like that, like a flash. Then you can put some in here and test it with a wad of paper and see if it'll pop the cannon. So that's what we're gonna do. That'll be the next video. We'll be finishing up this. Part 3 will be the final part of making black powder. All right, thanks for watching.